MeetYourMakers do something interesting, or I'll kill you. I mean... No, I'll kill you.
Fine. And we go into the game. And it's going to be Navi versus MeetYourMaker, unsurprisingly.
Just like Navi win their 5th place. Joint 5th.
Joint 5th. I don't think the...
With EG.
Based on the... how the standings have worked in the past, whenever someone gets to that place, they never actually get... Above. So I'm saying that...
So who gets there first?
Weapons, yeah, Weapons will be lazy and will be like, nah, they're fine in the 6th place. But hey, I mean, the most important part of it is that if you keep yourself to just 2 losses, like everyone else in the top 6, it's not really a difference of, oh, Cloud9 is actually doing much better than Navi, or Empire is doing much better than Navi, or something like that. It's pretty much saying, well, Navi hasn't played enough games. Cloud9 has played, right?
And also, like, normally when you say top 6 team go to LAN, and then there's a big divide between the 6 and 7.
Yeah.
There's like no incentive between the top 6 team to do anything, because they know they're going.
Right.
But there's a big difference between finishing 1st and 2nd versus 3rd. You play 1 fewer round if you're 1st and 2nd seed, and then if you're 1st seed, you get to choose who you're playing against.
Yeah.
Which is actually a huge deal.
Yeah, getting a day off at LAN is massive, like.
Yeah, especially at the beginning. I mean,
well, you're guaranteed more prize money.
You're guaranteed more prize money. There's a lot of things going on for there as well, but the way for people that don't know how it is, it's actually pretty simple. It's the double elimination format, GSL format. Let's say 3rd place versus they chose between 5th and 6th, and the 4th one plays against the other one. So they play a best of 3 each for that. The winners will play against each other, and the losers play against each other. The loser of the losers get eliminated. The winner of the winners advances to the semifinals. And then the winner of the loser and the loser of the winner play each other. And
Shane is confused.
No, I got it.
But it's fine. Yeah. And then that's when you get the 4th team. And then the 1st and 2nd that were already qualified and didn't have to play all these 5 matches. The 1st actually chooses, okay, from the 2 that just qualified, who do I want to play against? They choose that one. They play, then the other team plays, then the winners play for the finals, win, yay, happy.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Okay, so back to the draft.
Yes.
The thing that's interesting to me, at least, is MeetYourMaker has the 1st pick.
And they ban Lycan.
They ban Lycan, they ban Ember Spirit, and they take Centaur War Runner. So they're saying in the dark, without these 4 heroes that's being banned out, Centaur is the best hero in the pool.
Yeah.
Would you guys agree to that?
Well, the best for their strategy that they're going for.
Sure.
They might have a plan. It might be crazy.
Fair enough. But Centaur War Runner is not like a fringe pick. It's just like, hey, this is a really good hero. We'll take it up. Is that worth the 1st pick?
If you don't have Lycan, and if you don't have Invoker, and if you don't have Ember Spirit,
Disruptor.
I say yeah.
Radiant team
Centaur War Runner is one of these heroes that we've seen more and more each day, and it has a good reason. You see, it's really hard to kill because he has lots of.
Is he the best offlane in the dark? Because I don't think so. I think Nyx is a better offlane.
Yeah, he is. Well, it depends on what you want from him. They do different things.
Turn to ban.
And it, like,
so one walks really fast in this.
Centaur can help your whole team initiate or run away.
Okay.
Nyx can't do that. He can initiate for you, and also, like, he can set up ganks with the Carapace. He can screw up Batrider. He can screw up a lot of heroes.
Okay, so on the car right here, Webus, you and I were talking about the top 5 initiators in Dota. Just kind of having like one of those discussions. We talked about Nyx Assassin being able to initiate in more than a couple ways. In team fights with the Blink Impale, in ganks with the Vendetta hits. Centaur was not in the discussion as a top 5 initiator.
I think he should be.
He should be? You think so? Top 5 in the game.
Wait. Okay, so for one of the main things was that it'd be easy to execute and that it'd be like you don't need that many items.
Right.
So items are coming to it a big, like
Blink Dagger is a must for every initiator, right? Like
not for Clockwork.
Well, not for Clockwork. Okay.
That's a big point.
Yeah. But who
not for Beastmaster.
What are the other 4?
We don't have a list yet. We're thinking about like Clock, Batrider,
Earthshaker, Enigma, Sun King.
Reserve
like,
time.
Are those
I don't think Enigma. I don't think Enigma is a counter initiator.
I think Magnus is up there.
Okay.
We had this discussion between like Lions and Shadow Shamans with the Blink Hex. Is that a legitimate initiator? Shane is bringing up his love for Shadow Demon for whatever reason. But I'm just saying, like Centaur in this case, is that top 5 worthy on the list of heroes that we were mentioning.
I think for what he brings to the team, it makes it so you can initiate and your team can come up with you. Because a lot of problems you have, for example, with Clockwork, is you initiate from range.
And your team is like
10
miles.
behind
Okay,
you,
okay.
And they can't do that. But with Centaur, you initiate with the Blink Dagger and the Stomp, and then your team is all of a sudden on top of you as well. So it makes your initiation more effective.
Well, I mean, if you look at MeetYourMakers team right now, they have a center and a disruptor. Disruptor.
Do you think they'll pick Elder Titan, Lumi?
We've seen a lot of Elder Titan from Turtle, which is a team that we covered in Fragment Master. And they love doing Centaur and Elder Titan together. Not only because they run really fast, it's because Natural Order just amps everybody's damage output, and Centaur is one of the quickest ways to do burst damage, because when you have Stampede damage on top, Double Edge on top, and a Hoof Stomp, you basically just kill anybody from 100 to 0, which is pretty impressive. But we haven't seen MeetYourMaker pick Elder Titan, so I don't think so.
I'm actually really surprised at Elder Titan kind of disappearing from the scene.
I know, right?
I think it's still a really, really strong hero for many reasons.
You know the whole 5-hour 5-hero choice?
Yeah.
I think Elder Titan's one of the better ones, because it's so hard to push against that.
Yeah?
He does a ton of damage, gives sight,
AoE
hold
stun.
high ground, and AoE stun, set up other AoEs.
Someone was saying that their lineup was someone tweeted at me. Tinker, Keeper of the Light, Undying,
Omni Knight?
3 and Omni Knight.
I'm not convinced about the Undying.
No,
I don't know what the Undying is
I'm
supposed to do.
not convinced about the Omni Knight, actually.
You have
Omni Knight heal your towers, yo.
Aghanim Scepter.
Ag heal the tower.
Well,
you
you
have
have
5 hours to farm it.
I guess that's a good
And
point.
you
All
have,
you have to do is say AFK and you'll get the farm eventually.
Alright, so Navi's actually going to go for a Tree and Protector. I'm liking the fact that Tree is really picked now. And I'm going to have to thank PPD for that, right? Because
He brought it back.
Well, I don't want to say he brought it back, but he really showed the potential of that hero. Because teams now, when they're going up against EG, they first ban it.
Yeah.
Which is like, what? First ban Tree? So...
But I mean, at the same time, they're starting to first ban things like Wraith King as well because of Zai.
5 seconds remaining.
There are many EG heroes. At the same time, you have to ban Arteezy's heroes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he plays whatever he wants. I think EG is just a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 3 finish, TI.
Top 3 finish?
No, because BTS asked me on the show, they're like, if they say if TI started tomorrow, who's gonna win TI?
You said Cloud9 first?
Cloud9 first, DK second,
and EG third.
EG third.
I think your love for North American Dota is showing a little bit there.
Well,
I really want North American teams to do well because they haven't really got their chance to shine.
Yeah.
And I really am happy that EG and Cloud9 are doing well.
I don't think Cloud9's North America.
Well, not anymore.
Ban.
They're playing here as North American.
Ooh, Drow Ranger.
And Drow Ranger, speaking of...
Cloud9. This is a Cloud9 strat. At least the Visage and Drow.
Didn't we see MeetYourMakers try this before?
Yes.
And it didn't work because they went for a Mask of Madness Blink Dagger, which was kind of like which is fine, but they didn't split push. They fought. They actually were getting the team fights towards them, which meant that the Drow Ranger was like, I would like to split push, but I'm now.
In this game, though, you have like a frontline tank in Centaur that's going to get in their face and allow Drow to have a bit more space in team fights.
Yeah, and if someone jumps on the Drow for whatever reason, the Disruptor can always glimpse him back, the touch, make them slow. They have many ways to combat the getting into your face. My question is, can they get to that point where the Drow Ranger does enough damage so that they can say, okay, now we can kill the Luna really fast? Otherwise, the Luna is going to just mow down on all of these heroes that.
Well, there's also Weave and Grave to worry about.
Yeah.
So the way I see how Drow Rangers play, there's 2 ways to play it. The first is the Cloud9 way, which is never actually join fights. Like the way that Envy, he only times he's join fights is when they're pushing towers, or when the other team is like half dead, or he just like goes solo Roshan, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Just split farm all the time, going jungle, push wave, and that kind of stuff. The other way to play is a more traditional wave. I'm picking a right click carry. I'm going to join the team with a lot of team fights, pushes, and whatnot. And I think when we're talking about Blink and Mask of Madness, that item would not work in this game because Tree and Protector. You can't just go Mask of Madness because if it overgrowths you, you're absolutely doing nothing for the team. So I think at the very least you need to get BKB or Manta, which is going to reduce her damage output significantly because you're not getting a Blink or a Mask of Madness or whatever else.
What do you think about getting a Manta against Luna? Do you not think it gives Luna more damage? Like, Because of the glaives.
You could say that the glaives go to the illusion instead of going to heroes as well.
Radiant
But
I
it
mean,
also
if-
creates more bounces.
If you're alone,
It eats
yes.
up more bounces. It doesn't create more bounces.
Well, if Drow is on her own
Yeah.
and fighting Luna,
You
there's
know,
no bouncing.
the glaives now, if they have no more targets, they start bouncing
well,
back.
if Drow's on her own, she don't need a manta. You just run.
10 seconds
Right.
remaining.
Yeah, you don't want to man up in that situation. You
5
kind of
seconds
die.
remaining.
Yeah, I actually like the trim pick really much. Simply, first of all, it stops everybody from moving fast. So it's like a hardcore counter to Stampede in a positional way.
Templar
Second of all, now it's really good against Drow Ranger. And suddenly,
Radiant
look at a quick pick
team
for Dendi's Templar Assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Dondo.
Minus armor.
A lot of minus armor.
I'm not sure if I like Disruptor against, or sorry, Templar Assassin against Disruptor and Visage. Feels like these two support has very easy ways to remove those reflection charges.
Yeah, with the birds and the
And the
Thunderstrike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm speaking that though,
Storm.
like pre-level 6, these two heroes don't do anything against TA.
10 seconds
She will be safe.
remaining.
She will be able to gank, just like farm very safely
5
against Drow range, and
remaining.
it's really hard to gank her. But I think it's more about the fact that
Reserve
now they have
time.
2 cores, so even if you go and shut down her boss on that Luna, then they will kill you with a Templar Assassin because of farm. Right now, I mean, we have to see what MeetYourMaker picks for their either mid or carry, depending where the Drow Ranger goes. But if they pick a utility hero, let's say a Puck, then if you shut down the Drow Ranger, where does the damage come from?
Well, last time M1 played Drow, they put a mid.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, first of all, Drow beats Templar?
No.
I think no, right?
No, not
That's
even
the answer
close.
is no.
So I
10
think you have to put Drow in
seconds
safe lane
remaining.
unless you dual lane the Drow.
But you need a dual lane that can burn the refraction
5
charges
seconds
or
remaining.
zone her out.
Okay, Wraith King. All right. What?
Very Wraith though.
Why not?
Oh no, it's a
No, I think
Disruptor mid?
I think it's a car.
Disruptor mid is legit, man. I'm down with this.
Wait, is it Unicorn gone mid on
Okay, no,
Visage?
Riser's their mid player.
Yes, sometimes.
So either we're gonna see Drow mid, which is not gonna work against TA.
Unicorn is playing the Visage though. Link is. I think Link transition into carry.
So
Maybe, yeah.
Unicorn on the carry Visage?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Link is a carry now. I think they're playing Link as a carry.
And Unicorn support.
Yes.
I think Visage mid is legit as shit though. Like I really like
I would do
that.
Disruptor mid before Visage mid.
Disruptor mid is very good.
Yeah, it is. Bulba
The
did
only
that?
problem is
Bulba invented it, as you
Bulba
guys say.
invented that, of course. But the only problem is that yeah, you get like levels and farm.
And then do what with it?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
you go Midas first into an Acceptor, and then they're done,
Prepare for battle.
right? What does Luna do when you can't use your BKB? If you get enough farm,
the BKB before maybe.
then he doesn't even need a static storm.
Yeah.
How can you pop the BKB before? You don't remember that no-tail game
Yeah.
against Boba's Axe?
Yeah.
And TC's Luna couldn't do anything because she never. I'm just saying, man.
I think Wraith King and Centaur have really good synergy actually. Because when you play Skeleton King or Wraith King, it's really hard to get that DPS out because they just walk away from you. But if you have the Centaur ulti going, you can always catch up. And you can like maximize
Well,
your
I think the 50% slow already makes it hard for you to run away.
Not really.
30
Is
seconds.
it 50 or
to
80%
battle.
slow?
On what?
75.
75.
On the ulti?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It pretty much means that unless you're hasty, you're going to go to minimum mode speed. If you're 400, you go to 100.
Blink is making some tree
And
hiding
Shang says
spots.
you could run away with 100 movement speed.
No, I mean with the stun. I don't mean with the ultimate.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
So basically, it's a shortcut for a blink dagger.
Yeah.
For Link, if you're
The
saying.
battle
Yeah, exactly.
begins.
All right. Again, I like Grave King. I just don't like it here simply because of overgrowth.
What is he trying to do?
He's
making
creating
paths.
gank
Yeah.
juke paths
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Why
or,
not? Like,
or gank path for the other team, depending on how you
Yeah,
look
that's
at
the
it.
thing. It's like it helps.
I
you
mean,
and
but
them.
they don't know exactly
they
where you
can't
cut it.
see it. Like you're not gonna notice.
Actually, they see the tree being gone, right?
Yeah, they see the stump.
Which I think they should change that.
that. Unless you
Like,
have
why can't you see that the enemy has cut trees in their fog?
Because you have to see where the trees are going to be if you sometimes. Okay, the disruptor with the DD is actually saying Dendi, get out of here, get out of
no
here.
refractions up?
Now then, I think you just keep hitting. Well, there's a
Wow.
leech there, yeah.
There's a guy with a big. Oh, Leechy's gonna hit. I think he might actually go down here.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, he's dead.
One punch. Yep, that's first blood.
There's nothing more mysterious.
You gotta respect the punch.
The punch hurts.
And also the living armor slow.
So yeah, you just gave Dendi a bottle, right?
Yep.
Kuroki in the bottom though,
Okay.
overextending.
And Unicorn is going to die because of that. He gets blocked. Everyone gets. Oh, who's gonna die?
Well, I think that's a good trade, right?
Yeah, it
Even
is.
though Luna got the kill first, yeah, I think Link happy, or Disruptor getting that kill, but Link getting the experience for both of the kills.
Yeah, now he's going to hit level 3 right now.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I only put 1 point because he didn't even put a point in stats.
He should have.
He's saving it, I guess, for a rainy day.
Today's a rainy day. He gets crit.
It is a rainy day, and he gets crit and another 2nd point in stats.
I'm not sure if I... Well, actually, the fact that you have enough mana for your nuke anyways, they're gonna go, and that crit maybe is gonna do enough damage. The living armor goes on, but the burst of the lightning, the heal's gonna come through. Link crits, not even necessary. Gonna get the kill. Unicorn, body blocking it up. They're gonna go on Kuroki. That's 1 more kill. Puppy, still punching, still punching. Nice juke here by crit. They do have a kinetic field. They now have glimpse on it as well. They could keep chasing with the... Well, they're out of spells.
MYM winning the early game.
As per usual.
As per usual.
Actually, the first time we've seen it since Link and Rise ran a team. But mid lane here, Dendi.
What?
Oh,
Dendi?
got the
Rondo?
region.
Playing. I
Nobody
guess
just-
it's fine. He can play super aggressive.
Denied. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But now what do you do?
He goes invisible.
It's like, I'm gonna zone you out from your lane. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna eat it.
Punch. Yeah, you have to.
And then Dendi walks the other way. So maybe it wasn't actually so good for Dendi.
Well, he couldn't do anything else.
Oh, is it going into experience range? Just to grab
try
that
to get
creep?
one, yeah.
Okay.
That's what you have to do.
I'm surprised actually Rise is doing okay despite the fact that Dendi has... Did he
so
get
much
actually the
pressure on
first
him.
blood or the
Dire's
assist?
middle tower
No,
is
he
under
I
got,
wasn't
attack.
no.
Blood.
Then he got the first blood.
Okay.
Ace right now, kind of playing as well on top against Fanny. He might die here. He's getting zoned out. Here's the
He's
stop.
dead if he has Flame Break. Never
No, he
mind.
doesn't have
Nobody ever gets Flame Break anymore.
Yeah.
Oh!
He dead.
Funnick gonna
Funny?
survive as well?
Yeah, he's fine. 60 HP. He ate a tango. But yeah, playing aggressive against center, that's what you're gonna do. Sometimes the center overestimates their tankiness. And
Radiant's top tower is
Takes the
under
consequences.
attack.
That really shouldn't happen though. Like Centaur dying in a 1v1 situation, it's not like you're zoned out of experience. So
if something can make it happen, that's Naples. Like, you can turn you're kind of in a very aggressive situation because you play aggressive at center. You
Yeah.
play like on top of you. So suddenly if you can't turn as fast, that might be enough for the Rider to get a kill.
I feel that even in the pro scene, players are still not really understanding turn rate, or I guess underestimating what turn rate can do. If that was just a regular slow instead of napalm slow, I think maybe the center would have survived.
Yeah.
But looks like a little bit of engagement. The kinetic field's gonna hit onto 2, and here comes Link. It's gonna go on Luna. Yes, here, the big crit's gonna come through. Link's dropping fast, but there's a grave, and the right click coming out from Puppy. They're gonna get 1, and Havos knows he's dead, and he's gonna fight his way out of there. Gets a 2nd kill for the team. That's a pretty good trade, considering the fact that they were losing a tri lane previously.
Yeah. I mean, the Luna died, but after everyone else died, so it's fine.
Link went a bit balls deep there.
I'm not sure whether I like the double crit.
You think stats is better?
Well, I think you get 1 stats.
Okay. Just so you have mana to do 2 stuns and an ultimate. I love it.
Yep. Although he does have a magic stick, so maybe he's like, hey, I would have mana from that instead.
Yeah. Or maybe he goes like treads and he can eat treads.
Yeah.
Nobody trust swaps, man. That's a myth. Right, Shane?
They did.
Indeed. Lumi just screams at me all the time.
Every time Shane dies, it's like, why you no trust swap?
That tread swap doesn't make you invulnerable, you know?
It gives you more HP, yo.
No
What is it
amulet
like?
top.
And more armor.
150 HP? 130
It's 8 times 19, so yeah, 160 almost, 150-ish.
Oh no.
That's pretty good.
It is.
But it gives you a percentage of that. Like it gives you 150 total if you're full health.
Yeah.
If you're 1 HP, it doesn't give you 150. It's not number.
So Phonic is doing really, really well on Batrider.
Everyone is doing pretty well outside of Navi, except for maybe Luna, who died a couple times. But as I said before, even if you shut down the Luna, Dendi getting his farm is going to be a nightmare. And yeah, Drow can get something, but oh, Link gets initiated upon.
He's fine.
Do they want to
He's
go on?
fine.
Look at that tree illusion.
Do you think Dendi will go Blink Dagger in this game?
I'm not a fan of Blink Dagger on.
Against Drow though? Or against Drow? I think it's pretty good. Because the one problem you have with Drow is that she'll just kite you with the frost arrows. But if you can just blink up into her face.
I think it's a very interesting question, yeah, because I don't think Templar is actually good here in this particular draft. It's really good in the laning stage, but your traps as an initiation method could always be cancelled by a Stampede.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in terms of that, the Blink Dagger is going to get you closer, but you run into the same problem again. I'm not sure whether I like Blink here, but Dendi likes his Blink, so see exactly what he's going to get. There's also the build, like, if you go Phase Drum on TA.
I think that Phase Drum Yasha is actually
That's what Waga always gets, isn't it?
pretty cool. Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Waga, he made this really like 20-30 minute video talking about Templar Assassin.
It's
When
really
do you
good.
go Phase, when you go Treads, when do you go Max Meld, when you go take an extra point to side blades. You can find it on like YouTube somewhere.
Yeah. Just Wagamama Templar Assassin.
So he doesn't always go for Phase Drums, Yasha. But here comes the TP on Dondo. He's got the
He has
phase.
a DD.
Yeah,
That's
and
more
DD.
importantly.
Unfortunately, there's Observer Ward that scouted it, so Radiant need to back the hell up to the tower, and they do.
Yeah, I mean, Link could have gone to those trees, but those trees regenerated already.
It's okay, he's got a Calling Blade, he can recut them.
They're quite aggressive still.
They have to know that Dendi's there.
Yeah, they do.
They're bringing him out.
They're baiting it. Do they have a TP ready?
Yeah, what Havos is doing right now is basically the right-clicking and just keeping the wave push.
Dire's
They have to bring up a
middle
save
tower
turned
is
on as
Yeah,
well.
they're baiting it with the Stampede.
Yeah. Well, who's baiting what? Here comes a trap.
MoM is baiting.
Oh, there he comes, Dendi.
Dendi
But
Stampede.
he comes just as the creep wave comes.
No, I think they're reserving that time.
Vods is trapped. Wait, they're not
fine.
the creep.
I think they're reserving this time. Oh, nice glimpse here. That's going to be back to the tower. Hovos, they need a grave on him ASAP. Here comes the heal. He's all right. Stampede has not been used yet. Link, not level 6 just. Stampede's going to get him now, just not quickly enough. Hovos still alive thanks to the grave. He's healed back up as well. He's going to be alive still. Crit, where's the right click? Soul Assumption is going to clean things up, but that's a 3-for-1 so far.
4-for-1, maybe.
It's going to be a 4-for-1 unless Unicorn has the best triggers of the live tower, not really doing anything against that refraction. Couple more right click that weave. So much more minus armor. Dendi with a triple kill.
You can kill the Luna, but you can't stop the Dondo.
Yeah, Havos is like
Link
the
aggressively
secret
TPs
6
in.
player on the team. The 6-row player. Just tank ganks for the team. It don't matter that he's the carry.
New TP range coming into effect here.
Yeah.
They can actually like stealthily.
Well, I mean, you could TP and you also could get right. Look at his HP, he's just down to half and
Yeah,
down
down
to
to
quarter.
6.
Oh, Phonic.
Oh, well, they get a kill on Kuro. Can they deny
Tower
the
though. Tower. It's
No,
gonna get
punch,
taken.
puppy.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And he's still
has
chasing
fallen.
Link. Oh my god, that damage.
Explosion of flavor.
That's gonna be, yeah, another triple kill, I think. Then he's out of mana though, unfortunately. Static Storm on top. Puppy's gonna be dead, I think.
Rise.
Gust? They're just ignoring Puppy. They are gonna bring him back.
Oh, Dendi. No, this is going to.
Did I have detection?
They have a stop. This has. Okay.
Oh, he just runs out? That's ballsy as hell. He has 7 charges on the magic wand. He's not
he's
using it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay.
Oh, the bird.
How is he still alive?
He's so fast.
How is he still alive? And his team's coming in
Unattractive.
from the right side. Funnick does not have a blink. 50 go away from that. They don't want to fight that. No back.
Oh, the TP is coming.
Oh, Stampede. The stun's going to hit on Funnick. I think losing Funnick. Oh, no, it's not fine because he's got closer blink. The Grave is going to be there. He's still stunned. Where's the heal? Leech he's going to be used. He drags somebody. He's going to die to the Thunderdome. Link's going to die a second, the 3rd time in this game so far. On the back line is going to be a Gus from Rise. But again, this team's really lacking the damage.
These trades for the like Wraith King before level 6,
Yeah.
it's hurting them so much.
Actually, I'm not. He's level 6. He's almost level 7. Why is he all not procced yet?
Because he didn't have mana, I
He
guess.
got the level from killing Batrider.
Oh, and then he died before he skilled the point.
Yeah.
Ah, that should never happen.
You're saying he instantly just skilled it?
Well, you have to know that at that point, that's the most important thing in the game.
Yeah.
If you get the skill, you win the team fight. If it's
That's true. That 75% slow when you're right in front of the tower
Radiant's
is no
bottom
joke.
tower is under attack.
So the thing I'm not really agreeing with is Rise's skill build. Normally, you just get 1 point precision aura, and you just max Frost Zero. And I imagine the reason he actually ranked it up is to help his trialing a little bit more.
the visage
for the birds,
The
yeah.
Yeah. But still, like, even when Cloud9 plays their Drow Visage combo, they wait it till much later. And I think that's the beauty of getting a Midas. It lets you get those levels, but maybe MYM Rise knows he's not getting the Midas. Mid lane though, here comes the dive from Dendi. He's got haste. Where's the glimpse? It's gonna send him really far back. Is that gonna save him, is it? Yeah.
It's overgrowth.
Puppy's dropping fast though. Static Storm. Vods is just like diving. He doesn't really care, except he doesn't have reincarnation, so he dies. I think the Vods with the previous dive is like, guys, I'm diving for the team. Now he's just feeding. Then he wants to go back in. A 2 strength hero, it don't matter. He wants Ace, but the stun's gonna prevent the drag back. Ace is gonna be fine. Gus silence, everybody stampede. They want to re-goose. Dendi's gonna take that frost arrow to the face. Ace on the front line, he's dying. He's got 10 sticks. He's gonna use it, but still dies. On the back line, Rise. And this is what I mean earlier with the King R plays. Blinking forward, you see Funny doing the exact same thing. 2 more kills so far. Link is gonna have reincarnation. Navi playing full Navi, just fighting non-stop. Dendi's gonna be okay because he's got a lot of items. We asked whether he's gonna go Blink Dagger. Yes, he is. And
Link doesn't have both of you.
yep, got like 11 minutes in.
And he's going tier 3.
His Blink is constantly being cancelled, but
He won't die.
he's fine.
Oh, Glimpse back.
They have no damage. But not enough lockdown at least.
Nope.
So the Centaur keeps fighting, and he doesn't have Blink Dagger. He's like, keeps on getting the Blink Dagger timing longer and longer. Whereas Navi waited for their blinks till they started fighting.
Well, I think that really came to the solo kill that Funnick got over him, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if the Centaur got the solo kill on Funnick, and they were able to start with a fight with a Blink. Also, the previous team fights where Link is dying non-stop and didn't have reincarnation,
Yeah.
really slowed them. And here comes Ace. He's gonna get gank one more time. He doesn't have a way out of there. Stampede cooldown for 10 seconds.
Nice comp. That
He's
does make a difference.
So FP double headshot.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, getting that was fine. Overgrowth. Yeah, that's gonna be on top of 3, and Dendi's gonna go right on crit. No, he wants some Rise, or instead, not gonna get Rise, and Dendi's gonna lose a lot of HP.
That Visage is rich now.
Oh, Funnick. He's got Blink.
He's low now. He's
Glimpse. Man, Glimpse is doing so much work. And who got the, you said Visage?
Visage. Yeah.
Well,
1,200.
I think they would have won it on the Centaur instead, but
Hey, you get what you can.
Yeah.
At this point,
Take what
13
you're
and
given.
16, just 3 kills behind. It's actually really surprising. The fact that MYM has been trading, I say so effectively for how
Dire's top tower is under attack.
powerfully they're losing.
Dire's structures
But,
are fortified.
Yeah, they're getting the kills on the wrong heroes.
yep.
They're killing the wrong heroes.
Havos has been dying quite a lot actually.
Havos is dying a lot, but look at Havos' item. He's got a 4-staff. He ain't playing that late game stuff. He's going ham right now. Trap is gonna go on Unicorn. There's a TP out straight from Link, but that means Unicorn's dead. Sampee's gonna try to get him down out of there, and he's running fast. The 3 seconds of Sampee not gonna be enough. They're just throwing all the nukes on Havos.
Dire's
I'm
middle
loving
tower
this.
has fallen.
4-staff on Luna. In before every pop Luna
It's a
today.
recommended item on Luna.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
Like a situational, right?
No.
Kidding me.
No, it's not.
It's not a recommended item on Luna.
It is a recommended item on Luna.
Are you absolutely positive?
Yeah, 100%.
I don't believe that.
Don't remember.
Why would you ever get a 4-staff?
I don't know.
And Kurogi's dead to the birds. Where's the 4-staff?
Ace is getting
Where's the
murdered
4-staff of
a bit.
us? I don't know. Meanwhile, dive is happening on the mid lane. Dendi's getting a double. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
Tier 1
nice.
up top is still alive, but they're like, yeah, I'm diving base.
Then he just runs through 2 towers, doesn't give a shit.
Well, he can tank. Now he sees.
Dire's
It's
got
bottom
it.
tower is under attack.
Fine.
I didn't have the range, only 1 point in the side
Link cannot
blades.
spin really well.
Man, that living armor is just allowing Dendi to make these dive. No questions asked.
Puppy, on the other hand, he's
Radiant's top tower
he's
is
got
under
their seed.
attack.
Yeah. Back to top health.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dendi, they don't even want to chase them. It's like, Dendi, you do whatever you want to do.
Dire's bottom
MYM,
tower
you're going
is
to
under
try and
attack.
stop this and maybe try to get a push going in the top lane. But Dendi now comes back. Comes from behind the tier 2 tower.
No fear.
He's gonna have to run through a ward though.
Well, they see him, but they can't fight him anyways.
Radiant's
Tier 1.
top tower has fallen.
Okay, taken.
They
Critus,
only got a tier 1 tower when Dendi was in their base for like 3 times.
Critus like stuck.
Is he
But-
stuck? No.
Is
I
he
mean, he's not stuck literally, but he can't really get out of there.
Yeah. Drums completed for the Wraith King.
It's a line being driven by Kurogi.
Someone pointed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Overgrowth not being taken. Yeah. He's got mech, but he's not tanking this. What's the force up for Vods? Use it for your team, please. Kofi's gonna die. Kuroki's gonna die. No, I say that Vods force up himself in YOLO time. There's a glimpse back. How is Puppy still alive? He's got 10 magic launch arcs. He's gonna be fine. Crit is on the back line. No, Chris is gonna be fine as well. Where's Dendi in all of this? Dendi's dead. Funnick stuck. Funnick is literally stuck. He blinks back out. Puppy still alive.
No
Kill
shot.
him up, man. Kill him up. Low. Alright, he's dead. Okay.
This is a clowning game of Dota.
Okay, let's logically talk about that because we're, you know, serious casting here. Let's talk about that force staff on Havos.
Yeah.
Why? Especially that he doesn't use it for anybody except himself. He's like, hey man, everybody dying around me. Don't matter.
Okay, seriously, gives you one more Lucent Beam, which if you're not getting any items, like Lucent Beam is still your main source of damage.
Okay.
Helps you escape because they're clearly focusing for boss. So if you have escape tool and people are committing towards killing you, just by creating that extra space of them having to follow you means that then you can get a better initiation.
Okay.
And if you're chasing yourself for some reason, like force staffing into a better position from Eclipse, it's not horrible.
It's pretty good against Wraith King as well.
Would it be a fair thing to say that they're probably messing around to a certain extent?
Yeah.
Here comes a lasso on Ace. Yeah, high grounded, and he's stuck. They'll deal with him a little bit later.
Yeah, don't worry about him later.
Yeah.
He's actually dying to the
fire.
He's dead slowly. Stampede trying to use 3-second only though. The trap afterwards is gonna get them. Oh, here comes a double blink. Link does have the reincarnation. He'll slow everybody down, but I think everybody's just waiting for him. Rise not nearly doing enough damage. Here comes the overgrowth on Puppy. That's gonna hit on 3. No damage on anybody. Glimpse back into the Sagstorm. Rise now getting refocused by the entirety of Navi. Here comes a good grave on. Oh yeah, he's gonna be fine. Rise also dead.
He can't be fine.
Nope. And this is a problem of heroes like Wraith King as well as Drow against an overgrowth. If you hit that overgrowth, everybody be dead.
Yeah, Puppy's position in these fights has been really amazing because they've always tried to static storm him, but he's always managed to get out somehow and we get 3.
Well, you say his position, he just literally runs through the static storm towards the team and
be
you're like,
to do that is pretty impressive.
Actually, yeah, you were talking about the overgrowth and how important it is. Remember when this spell did damage?
yeah.
And people were like, okay, it doesn't do damage. Now it's a useless spell.
I guess.
You still think that?
Well, again, like,
The
birds are gonna kill the courier.
Radiant's bottom tower
courier.
is under attack.
okay. Yeah, I think with the hero being picked where the supports don't
Radiant's
give you stun
bottom
anymore,
tower has fallen.
like Navi, their supports don't have stuns, right? And like MYM, their supports don't really have stun, right? I guess they have kinetic field. And, like the support nowadays that are picked just don't have stuns, and overgrowth is a stun. So I think that's it.
Why is that, Lumi?
I don't know. They like AA and Dazzle more.
Alright.
Well, the ability to shatter people in AoE
Weave
and weave
kind of
and
stuff.
use holder. Yeah, it's kind of useful.
Like, how often do we see things like Sanking?
Radiant's bottom
Or how
tower
often do we
is
see a
under
carry
attack.
that has a stun like a Sven? It's just like nobody picks stuns anymore. It feels like.
I think Sven could go with Centaur pretty well actually. They're similar.
Roshan has fallen to
The entire
dark.
Navi team just force staffing each other to like prevent the Aegis being taken up, and Luna's going for a Maelstrom. I just want to guess that they might not be taking this game seriously, but we are taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
No, but actually, in fact, like pointing out that something that we completely slipped. I think someone had to point it out, and I feel
Dire's
embarrassed.
top tower is under attack.
Apparently, MYM didn't have a courier for the first 2 minutes and a half of the game. We didn't see that.
what?
Well,
Why
okay,
not?
here comes the initiation.
Dire's top
Dendi pops the BK.
Shit is to Stampede and 3-man TP.
Ridiculous.
Initiating escape.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how fun is that.
But it's certain things like that you just take for granted.
Yeah, exactly. I was watching, but hey, they didn't have a courier.
Should have paused and asked for a remake. Navi would have been fine with it.
Yeah. Hey, forgot to buy a courier. Do you mind?
Funny. Mike, he has an
Look at
input
this smoke anti-gang.
Oh, that was quick.
Oh, gets his
Not quick enough.
Oh, at least fine.
Okay. He also has a
Radiant's
Viz. It's
top
actually
tower
fine.
is
Yeah.
under attack.
Also, I don't think the Radiant has actually bought enough detection or any detection.
I don't think they have money.
No, they don't. And
Ace gets caught.
Still no blink dagger on Ace. He's one sad.
He's very far away from the blink dagger. Then he gets caught, but it doesn't really matter.
Overgrowth just on a single target on Rise. Rise. He's trying to get himself out there. Do we have a big flame break? Force that forward. There's a. They're running up the high ground. They're still okay. The Weave is doing a ton of work. The Clubs is just getting eaten by creeps. And right now, Navi's just overrunning the hell out of MIM. Here comes back.
Oh, Funny is getting damage.
The burst damage is there. All right, that's good. They're giving some chase. Hiroki, force him. 1 second. Pavos, please, for the love of your teammates. Nope. With the stick.
Here comes the charge.
He's got force.
Punch. Yeah. Okay, League is gonna die,
Yeah.
but he doesn't slow Dendi because he has a big AD out.
Oh, the birds are coming through. Kuroki's again, another grave. He's got that grave, Max.
And he's invisible.
Nature Skies. Pretty good spell. Puppy, though, says, I want a Nature Sky myself. He's gonna be dead, stuck between all the trees.
No,
Oh, Kuroki runs out of trees. Stay in the trees, Kuroki.
Oh, the grave!
Okay.
He doesn't have TP. He can earn himself.
Earn?
He can
Alright.
heal himself, maybe.
No.
He tried.
Should have stayed in trees.
I think it's only level 1.
Yeah,
seconds.
but you just go into this spot. Like, the choke point spot?
Yeah, the one beside the big camp, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can hide forever. Okay, 21-26 the score. Net worth, top 3 Navi. 4 out of the top 5 Navi.
Did Centaur buy back in that fight?
No, he didn't die.
He had like 1,000 gold. Now he's down to 800.
Yeah, he bought back.
Okay.
He bought back. So,
Dyer's top tower
the
is under
richest
attack.
guy on MYM is the
Dyer's
Visage.
structures
Yep.
are
Because he's
think
got
it
the
was-
most kills, I
He
think.
got the Dendi godlike.
He got the Dendi kill. He's 12 and 4.
He's 12 and 4. He
He's carrying the team.
didn't just get the Dandy kill.
Everyone TPing out, like, yeah.
Oh, dude, Rise though.
He doesn't have a TP.
he's
Rise,
so slow.
why you know TP?
He can push him back.
Oh, where's the
It was
Mel?
on cooldown. It was on cooldown.
Dondo. I was on cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Fair.
But yeah, that's the only guy. I don't think getting an Acceptor will do anything for his team. On the other hand, the Wraith King is poor,
It helps him get more kills.
I guess.
What would you
The
get
Drow
instead,
Ranger is
Bruno?
poor. No, I'm not saying he shouldn't go for an Acceptor. I'm saying if all that MYM has is a Visage with an Acceptor, that's not much.
So, are you saying it would be better if Centaur is 12, 4, and 7?
Yes. Well, I mean, ideally, if the Wraith King or the Drow were top 4 and 7, that would be amazing.
Radiant's top tower
But
has
then,
fallen.
if those two cannot be, then the
Dyer's
Centaur,
middle
then the
tower
Visage,
is under
and
attack.
finally the Disruptor.
No, instantly kill him.
You know, if I was Drow Ranger, I wouldn't even put my second, third, fourth point into Frost Arrow. I'll max Gust. The way that this game's going, I think just having a longer duration of silence. There's so much fighting. Stun, Dondo's gonna dodge it. No, Unicorn gets dragged back. He's the carry, guys. Don't let him dead. Nice Gust, keeping it alive. No mech though. And Unicorn's dead. Unicorn's still playing the carry when he's not carrying.
800 gold going for Funny right now.
It's okay, he's got the burst stuff.
That damage that it does with the weave and the melt strike together is crazy.
Yeah, here comes again another preemptive flame break just to make sure no one's there. They cannot get there. That's the problem also with melee carries. Link, what can he do? He just pops stuns. That's all he can do.
He needs Blink Dagger. Like, that's the reason why we see when Wraith King's picked, you need Blink on the hero. We talked about Stampede as a, a Blink sort of for him, but
Pseudo blink.
pseudo Blink. Are they gonna go on that?
Yeah.
And he's got 4 staff, he's got Grave, he's fine. Here comes the Stampede.
Then he gets initiated upon my guy here.
Then he's got Aegis, he's fine. And then meanwhile, Ace though, Ace does not have Aegis. 0-9, alright. We're getting up there.
Blink on Dendi, then he goes away. He goes back. He gets pushed by the Gust.
I mean, Gus is OP. I think he actually maxed Gus in this awkward situation. Link pops his, pops his items, dies immediately.
Then he doesn't care about playing. He's refractory.
Unicorn gets lassoed back again. It's just surgical removal of
His
heroes.
bird is also there as well, but bird is gonna die. Barracks are gonna die. MYM doing decently on the early game.
What do you mean Puppy's
Getting pumped on Dove. Oh, actually, he got Dendi. Got Dendi.
Shadow Grave?
Yes, silence. No, next, everything. He regooses, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna kill Rise. I'm gonna punch Rise. And keep punching him.
There's just so much healing on Navi.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy.
I got the Navi players, man. The heal points.
The heal points, man. And destroy these weekend because
Actually, who has Kuroki? Kuroki is just healing everybody up the wazoo.
well, you can press 8 and find out. Kuroki is 7.8. It's actually
It's the highest on the
highest on the team.
Yeah, you take that damn Kuroki.
F8. 7, yeah,
Press F9.
don't press F9.
Panic. Dead as well.
16.3.
Alright, Glimpse. Alright. Alright, Kuroki dead again.
Oh, okay.
Nice dieback. He dieback?
No, he
Oh, he graved.
He graved, yeah. Now, an item. See, Acceptor completed on Visage, but
Cool.
He's level 11 as well.
Rax is dead. I like how MYM, like, they know they're not going to land final. They know this game is lost.
yeah.
I ain't gonna GG out.
No, it's practice.
Keep on gaming. man.
Practice for that time where you go 0-9 Centaur.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? Even if you're not gonna win the game, even if you're gonna lose, like the fact that you play in a very disadvantageous situation and you get these small team fights, it's communication. It's about also handling, like, when pro teams play and they're not doing well, they fight a lot with each other sometimes. So you have to endure these moments where you're not doing really well.
Endure, I like that word.
Yeah, because it makes you more united as a team.
Alright, fair enough.
So if your,
So-
if your team just goes GG at the first sign, which is what every PGG team does. Like, I'm not kidding, like whenever I watch the retry, it seems like it doesn't matter if it's 5-7 minutes into the game, if things are not going the way, they just GG.
Didn't they GG like 3 minutes in the game once?
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Which Andy really likes.
Yeah. Freaking Andy.
Andy's a big fan of that.
And he's like, well, if they lost, there's no point keeping playing that. And I can see where he comes from, but
Oh,
The
here comes
initiation.
this big fight, but it's gonna be bad right now. Sees everything Stampede being used, and they want Havos. Havos cannot force stab himself out. I said that. Can he force? No, he's dead. They got him. They got him. Dondo's dead as well. The Grave is gonna keep on top, but the army of birds is gonna be on top. Dondo is gonna get glimpse back.
Yeah, sure. Blink back in 1 second.
All right, that's a fight, man. 2 for 2 Trey, force buyback.
Unicorn?
Nice. Nah, man. It's okay. He's got the birds, though. The birds are more important.
Box is back. Unicorn, overgrowth, huge. Crit is getting punched. Stunned by Link. Link is actually hitting Papi, not doing that much damage. Pops the blade mail. But there is a Lancer and Mjolnir. You do not want to hit Phobos right now.
Crit's gonna burn the fire. Everybody be dead.
Everybody be dead. Now buyback from the Disruptor. But
Radiant structures are
also
fortified.
Ace is coming.
Do they have Blink
Radiant's
yet?
middle tower
No, it
is
doesn't.
under attack.
No.
He doesn't have Blink.
I'm
doesn't
just
have
look at
Stampede.
Ace every time. It's like, does he have Blink yet?
No.
He's died 10 times. He's not having it.
Radiant's middle
Oh, today.
Ah, the beam from Luna.
11 times.
Yeah, that's some 3-2-2 crit play.
under attack.
Well, they have to try something.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Well,
attack.
they tried.
They tried. They didn't achieve much. Crit is and I think that's the
Radiant's
GG
middle
right
tower is
now.
under attack.
Nah, man.
Never give up, never
Throne's
surrender.
still alive, boys.
They have the glyph.
I like how Navi is like, all right, you're not gonna GG out. We're gonna just hit your throne.
Yeah, ignore
Forget the
everything.
racks. Big drag rise in. Right,
bomb.
Gus, give him the fart. Stampede.
Oh,
Dual Scepter.
Dual Scepter to dispel the Stampede. Actually, to stop it. I don't know why I punched you.
Radiant's middle tower has
You're doing the
fallen.
puppy imitation.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle barracks
Puppy
are
trying to
under
run
attack.
away. He's fine.
I've also just clicking the fountain.
Yeah. They just want to finish this.
Radiant's middle barracks.
The mid melee
has
barracks have been destroyed. The Venom is going to kill Ace.
fallen. Radiant's
Ace.
middle tower
Kuroki
has
is really
fallen.
getting these points right now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Well
Well,
secure.
he needed that. Would have survived otherwise. Kuroki. You have Grave on yourself.
Click the throne, man.
Radiant's middle barracks
He's trying.
has fallen.
Getting
trying.
killed. Look at that bounces. Great.
Yeah.
Look at Kuroki. You can't. Nobody's
just
just
died to the blade now.
like nobody is hitting
Radiant's
Kuroki.
ancient is under
And now
attack.
it's a GG.
The mystery.
Pretty good
is
game.
renewed.
Yeah. Entertaining. Crit getting the kill as well.
Radiant's Navi victory.
Some serious casting. Yep. Are you serious? Am I serious? It's fine. Shane, were you serious?
Obviously.
Not serious enough, boys. And that's gonna do it for Navi versus MYM. Navi will cement themselves in the 5th place, tied with